Avriel, and I do shows, but I was just thinking of doing something different for our community. So I met Brad Koller in the gym, and he was willing to do another show. If you recall, Brad Koller is our walking sticks man. He creates beautiful, beautiful walking sticks. So we came up with doing Happy Trails to You. So we're going to discuss all the trails that are accessible to us in New Jersey. Whether you are physically challenged or ready to run a 5K, we're going to cover all the walking trails and running trails and birding trails that we can access. So let me introduce our expert, Brad Koller.
Hello.
Hi, Brad. Now, I know you are an expert in trails.
Yes, I am.
And you've done it many, many years.
Yes.
So the first thing I'm going to ask you is, how did you become interested even doing trails, walking trails?
Years ago, I grew up in Jersey City, North Bergen, and there was a woodlot about 2 blocks away from my house, and I spent most of my time at that woodlot climbing trees and making trails and cleaning up the garbage. So yes, I've been doing it since I was a kid.
Since you were a kid.
Yeah.
So now you've continued that interest.
Yes.
And I'm going to ask you, do you belong to any walking clubs? Because we're going to try to make this program more towards the senior audience, because that's what we have in LVW.
I am not involved with any walking clubs, only because for years I walked either by myself or with friends, and I never got involved with clubs. But there are clubs in South Jersey, hiking clubs in South Jersey. All you have to do is Google hiking clubs, and you'll find out.
Okay, maybe we'll do that at the end of the program. I'll give you a listing of hiking clubs that one can join. So, what is your favorite trail?
Favorite trails?
In New Jersey.
In New Jersey. Let's see. In South Jersey, Caddis Island Park, over on Fisher Boulevard. I'm not sure if that's Brick or that is Tom's River, but right off Fisher Boulevard. And beautiful trails. They have one mile trail that goes out to a sand beach. You can't swim there, but you can lay down on the beach and sun yourself. It's certainly beautiful. The trail out there is a sand road. So the elevation change, there isn't any. Sea level all the way.
It's just perfect. Perfect
Yes.
for anyone that is elderly but still wants to enjoy nature.
Exactly.
Enjoy nature. So how often when you were hiking did you do it?
I tried to get out twice a week. And then once a month, I always volunteered. For the past 21 years, I've been volunteering with National Park up in the Water Gap, Delaware Water Gap.
Mm-hmm.
That's half Jersey, half PA. And fixing trails.
Yes.
Doing what I always had done.
Okay, you have to describe to me what that means, fixing trails.
Fixing,
what are we digging? What are we doing?
Just about everything. Fixing trails means if a tree comes down in the trail, we cut the tree off and pull it out of the way. We cut the trails back because so many trails like to overgrow.
Yes.
So we cut them all back. Let me see. In wet areas, we're going to put down logs or stones or whatever required. So,
what would the logs and stones do? Because I'm a novice to it.
It's a bridge. It's a bridge over wet areas.
Oh, very, very good. Okay. What is unique about hiking in New Jersey as opposed to other states? Is there a uniqueness?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, really?
Jersey is so diverse. In South Jersey, you have sand roads and sand trails. in North Jersey, in Middle Jersey, you have some rolling hills, and the trails are really pretty. Always good view. And then North Jersey, you have mountains. So you're going up mountains, again, with a view at the top.
Very, very, very. So we don't even have to travel to Colorado.
Nope.
We really don't.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. How do you prepare for a hike?
I prepare for a hike. First of all, I'll call the place and the host agency that has this trail, National Park Service, Ocean County Parks, whatever organization, and ask them, do you have any problems with any of your trails? And most times the answer is no. Everything's open and clear. Mm-hmm. Occasionally, Caddis Island has coastal flooding alerts, and some of their trails flood out. So they close them. Mm-hmm. So that tells me that. Preparation for the trail, I dress according to the weather. I always bring extra clothing, and most importantly, I have a pack, my hiking pack. My hiking pack has everything I need. I have extra clothing in here. I have a compass. And of course, in the pack, there is always a roll of duct tape. You can never go wrong with duct tape.
Mm-hmm. It's a good very source with that.
Yes.
Also. So now, truthfully, you don't really hike by yourself. It's really not advisable, especially if you're a senior.
Right. These days, I don't hike by myself. I hike with friends. Let me see. Up on the when I do trail crew, because I'm in charge of a trail crew up in the Water Gap, and I don't go out on trails anymore. The trails are rugged enough that I can't handle that. Right. But I know the trails from many years of being on them, so I know exactly what people would talk about. Mm-hmm. So I don't need to worry about that. And yes, if I'm concerned, I have somebody hike with me.
Well, I don't think it's advisable anyway to go by yourself.
Yes.
And aren't there rules that if you were, let your family, let them know you're going, what time you're going, just in case you get lost or whatever? And what prevents you from getting lost? On a trail that you don't even know, that's purpose.
And maps. I always have maps of the area that I'm going to.
So you need maps.
Yes.
And I think you mentioned to me there's markers. Markers on trails?
Yes, yes. As a matter of fact.
We have some visuals.
We have some visuals.
Brad was so kind to make for us.
And trail markers are about this size, found on trees and sometimes rocks. Above the tree line, you have them on rocks, or they will stack up maybe about 3 or 4 high. They'll stack up rocks. Those are called cairns. And those are trail markers too.
Spell that for me, cairns.
C-A-R-N-S? I'm not sure. Okay, this is the trail marker for a single straight ahead.
That you're saying forward. So that means
forward.
Just to walk straight.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a trail marker for a turn.
Is that right?
This would be a right turn?
A left turn.
A left turn, thank you.
What
you would do is you would put your hand across the boxes, and that points to the direction you're turning. So, left turn. Let's see. Do I have?
No, it's nothing on the back.
Nope. Okay. A left turn.
So those are universals?
That's a universal.
Universal.
If this square were on the right-hand side, that's the right turn. And this is the marker for a trailhead. In other words, your trail ends or it begins. So
And
this
it's always 3 rectangles?
always 3 rectangles.
Mhm.
And I mentioned left turn and right turn. Sometimes they'll rearrange the boxes or the rectangles in different fashion.
Mhm.
But two means a turn, 3 means a trailhead.
Mhm. So, what are precautions that you take before you go on a hike? There's got to be precautions that one has to take. Like I said, call a family member. Um, what other precautions? And in that little thing, you should have sunscreen, right? Whether it's cold or not.
Sunscreen, bug spray.
Oh.
I have, let me see, rain gear. I have extra clothing because if you're hiking up in the mountains, the the weather, the temperature is colder than at the base of the mountain. Water, a snack for me, compass.
Trail mix.
Trail mix, yes, yes. And I always leave a note on my car. Always, yes.
What a good idea. And what does the note say?
It says, my name is Brad Koller. I am hiking so-and-so trail. We'll be out 3, 4, 5 hours.
This is the time I left.
Yes. And all of that,
Oh,
all
very
the details, and a phone number, not so
For
much.
you, but a relative or a friend
Relative,
that can
right.
find you.
Now, what is it called? ICE, in case of emergency. Right.
And now, so I'm new to hiking. What would you tell me that I must do? Do I bring an ace bandage? Do I, you know, because many of the places you're not going to get cell service.
No.
In most places,
No.
right?
The National Park Service frowns upon cell towers. They don't put them in. So
Because of the natural beauty.
right, exactly. And the Delaware Water Gap is the same way. There are no cell towers up there, but since it's so narrow, a band of a strip of land, you get cell coverage outside.
I got you.
So, what should you bring with you? I'm sorry.
But you said sunscreen, water, trail mix,
Right.
other clothing,
Right.
warm clothing. I guess a rain jacket as well.
If you're going to hike an area, have a map. And there are some really good maps of the water gap. Caddis Island even has maps of their trails. Stop into the Cooper Environmental Center and you can get a copy of their trail map. And detailed and very informative.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I guess you have to know how to read a map also. That might be a challenge for me.
Reading a map, most of the maps are user friendly. There's another phrasing for that, but I won't use it. They're user friendly. What they will do is, do I have this here? Yes, they'll have a legend. Not so much the trail marker, but they'll have the legend, and they'll have the blue trail, the pink trail, the white trail, the orange trail, and you can follow them on that map. Okay, you will not find black trails. You will not find brown
because they can't,
or gray
because
they blend in.
That's what I figured. That's what I figured. So, what challenges or difficulties on any of your trips? We can also even go out of New Jersey. Have you encountered? And how have you solved it?
Years ago, my friends and I had driven out to Yellowstone National Park, and we applied for a permit to hike the backcountry, and they said, "Sure, but take care," and they gave us a list of things that we had to avoid doing. Okay. So we get out on the trail and we're hiking this trail. The trail is 3 foot wide and about 2 foot deep from all the hikers going past in years. And we're hiking, and all of a sudden the lead man comes to a complete stop, and we all smash into him, just like the Three Stooges. And we're about to yell and complain, and he holds his finger up and he points. And there is a bull buffalo, maybe 100 feet ahead of us, grazing. His head is down, and he's rather content. We froze. We backed up a good 50 yards, and we did a half-mile circle around this bull buffalo and then kept going.
Wow.
So, yes.
So your resolution was to run.
Oh, yeah. No, he would have spotted the running and could have chased us. And they're faster than us.
Wow. 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 Okay, we're going to get back to New Jersey now. What trails would you recommend for me as a beginner? Am I getting this on your speaker here? For me as a beginner. What trails are best for me?
Okay.
I mean, I love birds. I guess there are trails that are just for bird watchers.
Well, any trail you could do any birding on.
Uh-huh.
The trails out at Caddis Island Park are great for birding. The osprey are coming back now, so you can see them in their nesting platforms. They always make a lot of noise. You can see all sorts of other birds in the woods. And the main trail at Caddis Island is called the Sand Road Trail. And it goes 1 mile. And it goes out to the sand beach.
So it's really not long at all.
No,
It's very comfortable.
and it is flat. The Caddis Island, the Sand Road Trail is great, very wide. That doesn't have markers, but then again, you don't need markers.
But I
You
heard
have
that
a
was
sand
full
road.
of insects. A lot of insects.
At
Am I
Caddis Island, you have the greenheads, and they come out late June through mid-August.
What's a greenhead?
Greenhead is a fly, maybe about the size of your thumbnail, and yes, they can bite.
Mm-hmm.
So bug spray of some sort, and what I've always found is have a hiking hat that you spray the brim with bug spray. You spray the inside of the hat. And you wear that. Rather than spraying your face or your head, you spray the hat and you keep it on you. And that will keep the bugs away from your face.
What a good tip. That's really a good tip. I think also in this little bag that you carry, you need binoculars. If you're birding?
For birding, absolutely.
Or your phone, just to take a picture.
Yes. But I don't keep the phone on me doing selfies, and that is frowned upon in national parks because there are too many high angle trails that people have been taking selfies
and going over the edge.
Going
Are you
over
kidding?
the edge. No,
oh my goodness.
That happens.
Is that right?
Yes. The other trail you had asked about is in North Jersey, the Delaware Water Gap National Recreation
I
Area.
love that one, don't you?
Oh yeah, I've been
I used to go
volunteering
there all
there.
the time for candle making because they had that in Delaware Water Gap. That's what I remember.
Yes, I've volunteered there for the past 20 years and fixing trails. But Blue Mountain Lake is for North Jersey, it's relatively flat, okay? It's not climbing up any steep mountains.
Yes.
And it's very pretty.
Oh, that sounds really good. Okay, so now we're seniors and we really want to keep our mental cuteness. Does that help you with that?
Absolutely. There was a brief story about a man by the name of Stephen Mathers. Stephen Mathers started the National Park Service in 1915, 1916.
Plethora of knowledge.
Well, he went to the Department of the Interior and said, the national parks are not being taken care of. And they said, you want a job? And he started the National Park Service. Before then, it was just loose parks scattered around the United States. So the first thing he did was set up a standard for the parks. No hunting in national parks, no grazing in national parks. But he suffered from bipolar disease.
And you had to get the right polo at the right time?
I'm not sure if it has another name these days, bipolar, but it at times he was manic, and he would run around with all these crazy ideas, which we still use today. Other times he got very depressed, and to get past his depression, his wife got him out into the woods, into the national parks, where he hiked and he revived.
Yeah, well, there's nothing like nature to
Absolutely.
to give you energy and realize where we come from.
Yes.
Where we come from.
John Muir, the saint of all hiking trails and saint of Yosemite National Park, said, "Of all the paths we take in life, make some of them dirt." So
that's really very true. That's very, very true. Okay, let's go on now. You know, we're in tablets and all kinds of new things going on with computers. Has the GPS helped you in hiking, or they don't use it, or has it done anything? All of these advances in technology, has that helped in hiking and trailing and birding?
I was involved with a sport that was known as geocaching. Geocaching used the handheld GPS unit to find Tupperware containers in the woods. So it was fun.
But it was helpful because they
yes.
don't belong there.
Yes.
And they're not biodegradable.
Well, they're placed there by people, and you sign the log and you put it back.
Oh, I see.
So it's it's with permission. National Park allows it with permission.
Mm-hmm.
State parks allow it with permission.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, some of the GPS on my phone gives me real time. In other words, it'll pull up a map of where I am and where I am and where I'm walking in the next 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So that traces where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. So technology plays a part.
It has helped, yes.
So it's a good thing.
But
yes.
GPSs and phones run out of battery power. So have a compass.
Have a compass. Go back to the basics.
Yes,
Go back to
absolutely.
The basics, for sure. Okay, I wanted to ask you, there's got to be certain etiquette that one has to follow when you're going into these beautiful natural environs. You know, years ago we used to make a heart on a tree with our initials and carve it into the tree. So I would assume that's a no-no. But what other things are we not really, to be respectful of what God or the higher power has made, to keep it as it should be? I'm sure that annoys you terribly when you see that.
Carry out all of your garbage, please. The plastic water bottles, the gum wrappers, the cigarette, even the cigarette butts.
Of course, fire.
There is amongst hikers, those who smoke, it's called field stripping your butt. And what you'll do is you'll break apart the cigarette, what's left of it, and take the butt and put it in your pocket or a bag or whatever. Field strip the butt.
Right, right.
Also, if you're hiking with your dog, keep your dog on the leash. If you're picking, which you should be, picking up after your dog, pick up and put it in a plastic bag. Don't.
Are most hiking trails allow you to bring your?
Yes, most of them allow pets, but most of them have critters that would love to eat your pet. So keep them on a leash. When you scoop up the poop and put it in a plastic bag, take the plastic bag with you. Don't leave it in the woods, because people like us or my crew have to pick it up and take it back.
Right.
We don't like that.
So I'm going to ask you, I know that we all get physical challenges as we get older. What adaptations have you done for you so that you still can enjoy? You know, I mean, I know that you were an avid
Right.
hiker, but things as we get older and physicalities happen. What are you doing?
These days, I can't hike trails very well, so I stay off the trails. I still get into the woods, but if I can drive in, I will. As bad as that sounds,
No,
hiking
not bad.
hiking trails. I do miss the hiking trails. Yes, absolutely.
So what are your goals then?
What's that?
What are your goals?
Uh,
You're so innovative
My
with your making walking sticks. What are your goals that you continue the enjoyment?
if I'm going into the woods, I go in with a hiking stick
And that does.
and a trekking pole. People can use 2 trekking poles and walk along using 2 trekking poles. The trekking poles are sold in just about any place you want.
Sporting goods.
Right. They don't have the same weight, the same feel as a walking stick. A walking stick can be used defensively to protect yourself.
Against critters, humans, what?
Snakes
Oh.
and domestic dogs. A domestic dog could run up to you, and I've had it happen 3 times. A domestic dog ran up to me and started growling. His teeth came out, and he started going for my ankles. They attack your ankles, you fall over, and they attack you.
Mhm.
So not a good thing. So what I did was I stood there with my walking stick in front of me and just given it this action and pushed the dog away.
Mhm.
Kept pushing him away.
Mhm.
Kept pushing him away. Didn't hit him.
Mhm.
Pushed him away.
Yeah, yeah.
A walking stick will do that. A trekking pole will
Will
not.
not.
Now I said snakes. In the woods, my crew does this, and they leave something called stepovers. A stepover is a big log that we just can't cut out at the time. So what we'll do is we'll cut all the limbs off of it, and you step over it. Very simple.
Mm-hmm.
It cuts down on the bike traffic, the motorcycle traffic. So
But don't the snakes hide in there then?
they tuck themselves under. So what you do with your walking stick is you put it over the step over, swish it back and forth,
So
and if you hit something, you look. Only once in my hiking career did I hit something, and it was a copperhead.
Hold on.
And yes, they're poisonous, and he could have struck at my heel.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't want that. And you don't want to hurt him either. So be careful with the stepovers. Look on the other side of them. So
So you're going to tell me not to wear sneakers. I should have hiking boots because of anything attacking my ankles, and I'm protected.
to a point,
As well.
if you go out to Caddis Island Park, people walk that trail, the Sand Road Trail, in flip-flops, which is never a good idea. Sneakers, that's okay. My preference are walking shoes at this point.
Mhm.
And they're comfortable, and they give me good support.
Okay, I'm going to name, I did some research, so I'm going to name some parks. Manchester Cedar Swamp is supposed to be very senior friendly. It's 1.8 miles of trails, and you can see white cedar there, rhododendron, and a black large gum tree.
Oh,
What
okay.
is a gum tree?
It's a leafed deciduous tree. Black gum is related to the sweet gum, which is terrible tree, but the black gum is on the rare side or unusual side, and they those are good. That particular park I have not been to.
Yeah. So, but it's less than 2 miles long, so I think it's
Yes.
very good. In my research, which you didn't like, instead of saying senior friendly, they say an all she's going to start laughing, an all persons trail, universally accessible.
Okay, universally accessible. The trail out at Caddis Island, the Sand Road Trail, is handicapped accessible, universally accessible.
Okay, whatever you want to call it.
Exactly.
Seniors can do it.
Yes,
We can do it.
very, very easily.
The other one was Wells Mills.
Right. And
County Park.
know that when you go to an area that has white cedar and bogs, there are going to be boardwalks. That's the only way you're going to get through them. And the county puts in boardwalks. So just be careful balancing on the boardwalk and stepping up on.
That's a good thing.
Yes, it is. It is.
That's easy to walk on the board rather than bumpy trails.
But some of the boardwalks are maybe 2 foot wide.
Yeah.
So they're a little bit narrow. And they will not accommodate a walker.
Or a
Sorry. Yeah, oh no, no.
Okay. Then I think I just mentioned that Wells Mills County Park
Yes.
is the largest park in Ocean County system.
Yes.
900 acres.
Yes.
That's a book.
I've hiked that when I first got down here. I was doing my walking stick programs down there. Very beautiful trails, well maintained. They have a good core of volunteers who go out and take care of some of the minor things on the trail that the county employees don't always get
to make an upkeep. So,
yes.
So it's good. It also said it's good for bird watching.
Yes.
And then it has kayaking, jogging trails that are flat and easy.
I don't know much about their kayaking aspect, but it's near the shore, so probably a stream nearby. Yes.
Good. Okay, and then there's Edwin B. Forsyth National Wildlife Refuge in Galloway.
Right.
In Galloway. These are all very good for seniors or beginners. That's why I'm mentioning them. And it's a bit further out, isn't it?
Yes.
Galloway's a bit further out, but it's very good for bird watching and very accessible trail.
Forsyth is right next to Atlantic City.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
So you can go gamble.
But the trails down there are also very level and very open. So yes, and the birding down there, it's known for its birding.
Yeah, that's what I thought in my research. So, our Happy Trails show. Do you have anything else to add that we didn't cover? You did such nice things for visuals.
Thank you. I can't think. I think I covered everything. Actually, preparation. I'll give you this. When you go into the woods in the fall, make sure you have some.
I was going to say a reflective vest.
No, actually, reflective vests are not the best thing to have because the reflectors come off as looking white, and the white in the woods in the fall is dangerous because that's the color of a white-tailed deer, and some hunters will actually shoot at white-tailed deer, shoot at their tails. So they may be aiming for your white shirt or your white hat.
But most of these trails we discussed,
orange. Wear orange.
It's a good color, because there's really no animals that mimic that. But I didn't even know on these trails that you were allowed to shoot.
Oh yes, the county parks. I don't think any of the county parks allow hunting in their park. The Delaware Water Gap does allow hunting but by permit and
And
strict.
only certain times of the year.
Yes.
Mhm.
Usually in the fall, late October through Thanksgiving, and only in certain places. Also, hunters are not permitted out on Sundays. In New Jersey, in the Water Gap, so not on Sundays. So if you're planning a hike in a heavily hunted area, hike on a Sunday.
Really?
Yep.
Really? And why would that be? For Sabbath, for religious reasons?
Don't know.
Bill Koller. And thank you so very, very much, Brad Koller. Thank you so very much. And I want to wish everybody happy trails to you. I'll
Happy
see you
trails.
next time. This is Avriel.